foundation with my sponge. I had just recently cleaned my sponge too, so I'm happy and I'm proud of myself for washing my sponges more often. But yeah, I'm just patting in and blending it down to my neck a little bit, just so it looks like all the same color. And so I'm just taking my time in doing so. And make sure you get around your nose too. Just be super cautious, because I know my nose lines get creased and all of that stuff. So now I'm just gonna get up to my forehead and to my hairline. I lay my edges, so I never put foundation really on top of that hair, but I go around it pretty cautiously. And so now I'm just blending everything in and just making sure everything is so smooth on your skin. Just, making sure I have all my covered bases. I also put foundation on my eyelids too. Some people don't do that, but I like having that. And then setting it, And so right now I'm just smoothing down the top of my hand. That's kind of where I put foundation and leftover shimmers and things like that. So, but yeah. Gotta get that extra sip of coffee. So, and now I am going to use my concealer. I use the Maybelline concealer. I think it's the Fit Me concealer. Yeah, I think so. And I think it's the color 20 in Sand. So yeah, I just get a little bit underneath the eye and down the nose, the chin, the forehead, and kind of just pat it in and not move it around too much, so you get that concentration of coverage as well as the color that you're looking for. I really like concealers that are slightly lighter than your foundation, but nothing too dramatic. It always looks weird when I see women with super light concealer and then their foundation is like 5 shades darker. So I try to be cognizant of that as well. I want it to be more natural, so that's how I do it. So you just see me blending it into my face a little bit, checking myself out. And I make sure that I put a little foundation around my lips and on it actually. It gives your lipstick a better finish as well. So I'm just looking through my bags right now. I have like my bags on my desk where I work. Yeah, so I'm using the CoverGirl powder to set my eyelids and my under eye and all my T-zone area. I find that this helps my makeup stay so much better than other powders I've used in the past. Sometimes when I have a little extra time, I like to use the Huda Beauty loose powder to just bake my face while I'm doing the rest of my routine. But today I'm not doing a full-blown makeup look, so, and I just don't have time for it either. So I'm just putting the powder on, and now I'm going in with this Brow Wiz, and I get Brow Wiz in the color 4. I always go between my different color shades just to see, what looks the most natural. And right now I think the color 4 does. So now I am just lining the bottom at first. This is how I usually do my brows. And then I go up top after brushing and just line the top as well and give myself a good arch. Just making sure everything is full. And you just kind of brush periodically this. It's the e.l.f. contour. So I just pat it in and move the contour upward, actually. That will help you fade it out better. And just kind of going around and feathering out my dots on my forehead. Just taking my time. And I have found that some foundations, like if I put cream contour on top of it, it actually moves my foundation. So this specific foundation doesn't move, which is great. But if you do have a foundation that moves and you put cream on top of it, I would suggest doing the cream contour first and then doing your foundation. But it would have to be a really dark contour or it won't show up. So that's my piece of advice. But yeah, I'm just smoothing out the cream contour on my jaw and on my nose and going from there and just trying to make sure it looks natural. And you kind of move the contour up to your eyebrow like I just did, and that helps you have like that natural shadow that you would like to have to make your nose look smaller. So I'm just brushing in. It hasn't been until the past few months that I've been getting into cream contour, so I'm enjoying it and really learning how to control the pigment. So now I'm going to use my butter bronzer to just bronze my face further, bring me some natural shadows, as well as just like warming up my face is very important. So using a fluffy brush to kind of like build that up and also blend my cream contour and the bronzer into the rest of my face so there's no harsh lines. So yeah, so I'm just going through and doing this. And bringing it up into the apples of my cheeks to make it more natural. Just blending it out until I see fit. It's like 9:30 a.m. when I recorded this, so I was very tired. Now I'm gonna use the blush from Milani. I love Milani's blush, and it's in the color Rose. So I'm taking my blush brush and just kind of sweeping it up, and I like to get it up on my cheekbone as well, not just the apple last year sometime, and they've really tested pretty well over the past year. Like, they've stayed and haven't really lost any of the hairs that are inside of it. So I'm super excited that I have a good set of brushes from BoxyCharm. But yeah, I'm using this brush specifically to get color on my lower lid, near my waterline, so it can deepen my eye look. So sometimes I use a darker brown, but today I'm using the transition color, so it's not as dramatic. So yeah, I just like how warm colors complement my eye color. But I also read somewhere that greens and blues also complement as well. Yeah, so I'm going to use that shimmer, and I'm going to put that on top of my lid closer to the inner corner, and then I'm just going to work in the second darker color onto my lid closer to the other corner, and I'm just going to blend that out around the edges a little bit. I like looking glowy from time to time, so I'm like really getting into this glitter, you know. So I'm putting glitter on top of my lid and getting that darker color onto my lid as well. Ooh, it's looking cute, and I know it because I'm blending that out and looking at it. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So continue getting those shimmers. I like to keep adding until both sides look exactly the same. So what you're seeing me do right now is just trying to match one eye to the other so one doesn't pop more. So just adjusting. I look so shimmery. I love it. And so I'm just adding a little bit more of the light powder to my inner corner to make it pop more. The shimmer wasn't just doing it, so I needed to add a matte light powder from the palette. So I'm just washing, I guess I'm just wiping my hands from the glitters and the shimmers and such. And now I'm just kind of getting my tools together to finish out the eye look. And there's going to be 3 things that I'm going to need. So I'm going to use mascara, eyeliner, and a liquid pen eyeliner to finish this. So this is the liner that I'll use to tight line the upper lid, and that will just help deepen the black that I'll use to line my lids. Especially since I'm gonna do a wing look today. I love wing looks when they're executed properly, so I'm excited for this. And this is the Il Makiage eyeliner that I got when I tried out their products like a month ago or so. And it's pretty user-friendly, so I'm just gonna wing my eyeliner with that. And I'm just looking in the mirror very closely to get it right, you know. It's a little thicker than I usually go for, but like, I'll work with it, you know. So I'm just gonna do the other side. Just take my time and find ways to make it match the other eye. When it comes to wing liner, for me, they're definitely sisters or cousins or something, but I try my best to make them identical. It's usually helpful that my hair covers one of my eyes most of the time, so it's never noticeable. But I'm definitely working hard for you all, so it looks cute. So I'm just making this wing a little bit longer on the side to match the other eye better. Just trying to be careful and not mess it up, you know. is the end result. This is my makeup look, and I love it for every day. And I look slightly sun-kissed, and my curls sort of frame my face, so it's cute, casual, gives you a little oomph and a little pep in your step, sis. So this is a great little routine that I have for myself. And yeah, I hope you really liked this look. Let me know if you want to see any